Blueberry Shoe. Story by Ann Dixon. Illustrations by Evon Zerbetz. Published by Alaska Northwest Books. Once there was a family who loved to pick blueberries. Every summer they picked their way up Ptarmigan Mountain and scrambled laughing and munching back down. But one summer, somewhere between the top of Ptarmigan Mountain and the bottom, Baby lost his shoe. "Lost your shoe," exclaimed Mama. "Now what will we do?" There was only one thing to do. Back up the mountain they trudged, searching mossy hummocks for one tiny shoe. Back down the mountain they crept, empty-handed, until at last shadows grew so long they saw shoes everywhere and nowhere at all. Everyone was tired except Baby, who hollered, "Bye-bye, shoe!" and played with his toes all the way home. That night, as the family slept, dreaming of blueberries and shoes, a weary little vole up Ptarmigan Mountain bumped her nose on Baby's shoe. "What's this?" she chirped, sniffing about. "A little nest? For me?" She tugged at the shoelace. She snipped and gnawed tiny pieces to tuck inside the shoe. Then she climbed into her cozy new nest and slept. Little Vole woke up hungry. She left her cozy nest and scurried through the brush, nibbling at flowers. But somewhere between the brush and the flowers, Little Vole lost her nest. "Lost my nest," she squeaked. "Now what will I do?" There was only one thing to do. She dug a burrow in the soft, damp earth and rested. By now, Baby's shoe was halfway to Fox's den. "It smells strongly of vole," thought Mother Fox. "It's a plaything for my kits." She trotted toward home, but stopped at the top of the hill. With a nip of her teeth, she bit through the sole. A shake of her head tossed the plaything sky high. It landed. Whomp! Up fluttered Ptarmigan, startled from her hiding place. With a leap, Fox gave chase, but a moment too late. Ptarmigan flapped furiously toward safe trees below. Fox gave up and turned back for her plaything. But somewhere between the top of the hill and the trees below, Mother Fox lost her plaything. "Lost my plaything," she lamented. "Now what will I do?" There was only one thing to do. She returned to the den, empty-mouthed. "Children, I'm home," she barked, and the kits skipped as they yipped. "Hooray, Mama's home." Meanwhile, Baby's shoe was being seriously sniffed by a big brown bear. "Curious," mumbled the bear. "This tiny morsel smells of fox and vole. Is there nothing delicious inside? Rumph. I'll save it for later." The bear flung the morsel into a blueberry patch and began digging after squirrels. Pawfuls of dirt flew through the air, showering bushes and berries and one tiny shoe. At last, with no luck, Bear became tired and remembered his curious morsel. But somewhere, between the blueberry patch and the squirrel holes, Bear lost his tiny morsel. "Lost my morsel," he grumbled. "Now what will I do?" There was only one thing to do. He munched blueberries by the snoutful all the way home. As summer turned to fall, blueberries withered and fell. Snow soon covered the blueberry seeds that dropped into Baby's shoe. Bear slept through the darkness as winter snows piled deep. Fox hunted, Vole nibbled, and the family who loved to pick blueberries ate blueberries all winter long. Finally, summer returned and the blueberries came alive. They grew and greened and ripened. One day, the family returned too. They picked their way up Ptarmigan Mountain, even Baby, for he was barely a baby anymore, and scrambled laughing and munching all around. "Look at this!" exclaimed Sister on hands and knees. The family gathered about. "It's my blueberry shoe," said Baby. "But who planted the blueberry?" wondered Sister. Who filled the shoe with dirt? Wondered Dad. And who poked holes for the roots in the rain? Wondered Mama. Baby wondered, who took my shoelace? When back down the mountain the family crept, berry-stained, smiling and tired. Each carried a bucket brim full of blueberries, except Baby, who carried a bucket full of shoe. Baby planted his shoe in the garden with a new shoelace tied in a bow, and next year he was the first to pick a single ripe berry, a very sweet ripe berry, from his beautiful blueberry shoe.